it's stuck on. I'm gonna have to drag this thing over the top of the dunes because I don't have access to the back side of it. So, which one's the owner?
The back seat of the car.
Back seat. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll that way we can figure out if I load it up or if he gets to take it. What's up, guys? We are headed to a rotation for the county sheriff's department. We're currently coming up the Surfside Bridge right now. It's the Surfside Marina, that big blue building there off to the right side. Next, looking off over the island is Surfside. See the marina a little better there now. There's the surf. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's pretty muddy. The water looks like chocolate milk, especially the more you look over that way. All this recent rain we had is dumping all the storm water off into the Gulf of Mexico through the Brazos River and all the other rivers that dump in here. So water's starting to look like chocolate milk instead of beach water. So anyways, we're heading down to Access 5. Pretty light on information. They didn't really have anything to say. Like the dispatcher didn't have any information to give us. I was out changing a tire, so I didn't hear anything on the scanner. So we're gonna have to show up and figure out what's going on. It's probably just an arrest, but we'll see. They didn't really tell us if it's a wreck or arrest or what's going on. So we're gonna have to figure it out together. So hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's go see what we're getting into. Alright, so we should be pulling up to Access 5 here. It should be the entrance right next to these little townhomes, which is way down here. We're almost to San Luis Pass, and that's how far down Surfside Beach we are. This is kind of a, if you'd really call it a party area, but that's there's generally a lot of partying and stuff that goes on here. Yes, Access 5. The one good thing is this entrance is normally pretty hard, so we shouldn't have any trouble getting onto the beach here. It looks pretty solid. I don't see any cops though. They're way down there. They're way down there. Try to stay up here on the hard sand. Key to driving in sand is keeping your momentum up. You don't really want to keep too much of your momentum up. You got beachgoers and children and stuff that are going to be running back and forth across the road to get to the townhomes, to their campsites, which makes no sense why they, like down here, they've started making only one direction of travel. Ooh. They've only made one direction of travel, and then they make everybody park on the dune side and then walk to the water side, which literally just forces people and their children to walk across the road. Doesn't make any sense to me, but I'm sure somebody smart somewhere put some thought into it and found that was the smartest way to go, I guess, because people park along the edge of the water and get stuck in the sand. So I don't know. So at a glance here, it seems we have a truck in the dunes, which I'm guessing is what we're here for. Why we would try to cross the beach here. What's up?
Howdy.
How did we manage this?
So his friends are on the beach right here. There were some kids over here at this beach house. They were leaving. He was there at the gate because they dropped a pin here.
And he said,
yeah, they were like, oh, you open the gate, this is a beach access, and whoop, he tried to go over right there, then backed up and came this way.
and got stuck.
Yep.
So we impounding it, or we just winching it, or what's?
So I don't know if he's able to pay. I'll let him get here. You can talk to him.
Okay. Let's see what we need to put to, because this ain't got no tow hooks. Yeah, well, that's why I wasn't sure. There ain't no tow hooks.
Over here, he's got septic over here.
Yeah, no, I ain't even gonna try to. Right. So it does have a hitch on this side. Ooh. Phone's all fogged up. Let's see if I can get the scope of. I don't know why somebody would go through a locked gate and then try to jump the dunes here, but he just wants to pull it out. All right.
So he wants to know how much, and I said, I don't know.
I can call my dispatcher and ask her real quick.
Okay. And of course, if he can't pay for it more than from there, it's yours.
Right. Let me make a call real quick.
All right, thank you.
Hey, so this one on the beach, he's like stuck in the dunes, and right now they're asking if we can just winch it out, and then they'll pay for it. I guess the owner of the truck is on the way. His friends tried to jump the dunes and got it stuck or whatever. Do what? Oh, the owner's here. Do what? Yeah.
So what if you take it?
So if I take it, it's going to be the same plus $22 a day in storage. Let me... We have keys, so I can probably just have to dig down and go to a control arm there. What do you say? Alright. Well,
And if you do not, then it's go ahead. You're gonna
right.
incur an additional $22 charge per day.
Yep. Cool.
Starting today.
Step starting today. If it hits the yard now, it'll be midnight. It'll catch another $22.85. Side puller and a rim sling for sure. Yeah. Free spool it. Slide me that strap. Appreciate it. Let's see if we can't. You put the keys in the door?
Yeah.
All right. Wheels turned a little bit. Can't get access to a control arm. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Being a diving team wasn't on the description either, but I gotta do that from time to time too.
Swim with alligators?
Probably don't want to know what I've swam with half the time.
I know. Well, I told you about that one time Alan passed. Hey, it was 32 degrees outside probably. We had a truck or a car that ran off the levee.
Yep.
2:30 used to be hot and heavy.
Right.
And of course nobody around.
Yep.
Yeah, they called Alan or called Dana or whatever. No, actually I think Dana was done, so I don't know. But Alan was like, nope. The poor old Dylan Cottle
Had to go swimming. I've had to go swimming several times in the cold. Sometimes it ain't fun. All right. Let me snug this up. Got sand on the gloves now. Yeah. Drag that brake a little bit. Let's see what she does. Catch some sand. Get some pressure off of it real quick. Get these wheels straightened back up. Let's keep turning. Break through here. Make sure it works. Good. Wonder if it'll. I'm gonna try to pull forward real quick, see if it'll move under its own power yet. Doubtful, but. Alright. Alright. That was easier than I was expecting. Helps having the right equipment. Yes. Which one's the owner?
The back seat of that car.
Back seat. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll that way we can figure out if I load it up or if he gets to take it.
that 390 is a lot, sir.
Oh, I know.
But yeah.
I know. Don't be dumb driving the dunes.
Yes, sir.
Bottom line. Okay, you did this. Not me. Not him.
So what happens is either you pay for it and you just pay for the, because all I'm charging for is the rotation fee and the winching to get it out. If I impound it and it goes to the yard, then you have to pay an impound fee, and then it goes up $22 every day until you come and get it. So it's going to be even more if you let it, if we take it.
Hey, dude, I don't have all day. Make a decision.
I just don't have the money, sir. You can take it wherever you want.
Okay. There's your. All right. So, trying to do him a solid and let him have his truck back. Technically, we don't have to do that. Normally, when county calls rotation, it goes to the yard. So we normally don't, like, it's officer discretion as to whether or not they're allowed to have their vehicle back. This deputy was being very nice, calling us out on rotation and letting this young gentleman have his truck back. Key still in it?
Actually, I set him right here.
Oh, perfect.
So he didn't try to jump in there and do
Right.
stupid.
Yep. What? Somebody do something stupid on the beach?
Yeah, we're fixing to be in that season.
Well, not to mention next weekend is Go Topless, and Galveston Beach says no Jeeps on the beach.
Yeah.
So all the idiots from over there are going to be over here. All that sand. Oh, that's good enough. Side to roll the bed up so I'm not getting sandblasted any more than I got to. We're gonna throw us some straps on this thing, and we're gonna get off the beach. Oh, I'm gonna come back here though. Put my straps towards the middle instead of front to back. Yep. All right.
All right, cool, man. Appreciate you.
Yep. Y'all have a good one.
Yes, sir. We'll see you.
Yep.
Hopefully not. I won't see you now.
Right? Yeah, thanks too. I got sand in my mouth, I got sand in my hair, I got sand in my arms, got sand everywhere. Ooh. So, that was not how I was hoping that was going to go. I was really hoping the kid would just pay for what he had to pay for and he could get his truck back and we could go on about our day, but no such luck, I suppose. So this is a very expensive lesson on why you stay out of the dunes. I don't even think that, I think that's a two-wheel drive truck, so I don't even think that's four-wheel drive. No business being where he was being, because A, that was private property. That was a gated, someone's gated yard. Then on top of that, he tried to cross the dunes, which, for those of you that aren't aware, those sand dunes right there, all that, everything from the grass up, that's all federally protected. That's the anything behind the dune line is federally protected, and they take that stuff pretty serious, because that's all wildlife habitat and the barrier that's supposed to protect the inland from the storms and stuff. People go and start driving through it and destroying it, and not to mention private property where, you know, he shouldn't have been anyways. So, yeah. Stay off the dunes, because he technically could have been fined a very large amount for just being on the dunes, much less, you know, paying to have to, you know, for the tow to get off of the dunes. So, the fact that the kid's only having to pay what he's having to pay on my end is, you know, a lot better than what he could be getting stuck with, having to pay for federal restitution for the dunes he destroyed. Well, we're off the beach. We are getting back on Blue Water Highway. We're gonna haul this thing onto the yard, get it dropped off. Nothing really exciting to see past this. We got keys, the truck goes in neutral, there's really nothing wrong with it. Just gonna roll on, roll off like nothing. So not gonna waste your time making y'all watch something simple like that. So stay off the dunes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If y'all would, subscribe, like, and share. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.